Welcome, folks, to A&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Bernstein. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Change the pre-snap look now. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Right, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. A direct snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The Bears will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bears will line up to boot it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And Gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw over the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Aggies. There was no catching him that time.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Well, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Tried for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Promising start to the drive, and now two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thorne. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. He's viewing the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. downs. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. To dart to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short completion at the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And the runner takes off to his right. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Ball handed off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Wide open downfield. And they've got him.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
On the run, it's Joseph. The Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets made on the out route. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking for a gap. It's Joseph. There's some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's running out of time here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. We go with a direct snap. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's good for Fighting Texas A&M.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Bears will have first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it cost you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. They'll take a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Joseph. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the Bears will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. A short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Bears move into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bears. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pulls it in. It's Freeman. What a move into open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, this winds up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
The Aggies will send their... It's a fake. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? And the returner heads out of bounds.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions.